Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remain standing for the academic procession. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to thank Boulder Brass for performing the processional music. The first people to enter the hall are the graduation candidates. Four columns of candidates enter at the same time. They are led by the assistant marshals, who carry banners bearing the names of the colleges that comprise the university. The candidates from the College of Business are led by Dr. Gregory Clifton of the Department of Accounting. The graduates from the College of Professional Studies are led by Dr. Cynthia Vanucci of the Department of Hospitality, Tourism, and Events. The banners you see at the front of the stage are dark blue with the name of the university and the name of the colleges in white. The seal of the university is embroidered at the base of the banner. Ladies and gentlemen, you will notice that faculty with long hoods hanging down their backs are interspersed among the graduates. These are the faculty members who have assisted the graduates in the assembly area and who will continue to offer assistance throughout the commencement ceremony. Now that all the graduates have entered the arena, members of the Metropolitan State University of Denver administration and staff are proceeding to their seats. They are led by Ms. Lauren Sullivan from the Office of Veteran and Military Student Services. Members of this group represent the business and student services side of the university. They assist students in such diverse areas as admissions, registration, financial aid, career services, health and counseling services, and tutoring. Members of the university faculty are now also in the arena. They are led by Dr. Roland Schendel from the Department of Elementary Education and Literacy. The design of the faculty gowns and the hoods they wear down their backs indicate the degrees they have received and the universities at which they were earned. Department chairs are included in this faculty group and will take their seats on the stage. Please look to the video screens to see the list of departments from the university and their respective chairs. Ladies and gentlemen, the last group to enter the hall is the platform party. They are led by Dr. Sheila Ruski, who serves as the faculty marshal. Platform party information is also on video screens. Members of the MSU Board of Trustees, Chair Michelle Lucero, Trustee Barb Grogan, and Alumni Trustee Judy George are among this group. Also included in the platform party are Provost and Vice President for Academic and Student Affairs, Dr. Vicki Golick, Dr. Ann Murphy, Dean of the College of Business, Dr. Sandra Haynes, Dean of the College of Professional Studies. Ms. Carol Krugman, Dr. Brandon Matthews, Mr. Gene Roberts, and Dr. Bradley Thompson will be reading the names of the graduates as they cross the stage. By academic tradition, Dr. Stephen Jordan, president of the university, is the last person to enter the hall and the first person to leave. Today, Dr. Jordan is joined by Ms. Jennifer Sands, recipient of the Provost's Award.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the 2016 Spring Afternoon Commencement Ceremony for Metropolitan State University of Denver. Please remain standing and join us in singing the national anthem, which will be led by Gina Bauza, a graduating music performance major.
At the
dedication, Amazing Grace, which will be performed on the flute by Stuart Fahey, a graduating music performance major. Please be seated. I call this commencement ceremony to order for the purposes of conferring degrees on the 2016 spring graduating classes from the College of Business and the College of Professional Studies of Metropolitan State University of Denver and other worthy causes. We are gathered here today to rejoice in the accomplishments of the assembled graduates and to celebrate with them the completion of their education. I'm sure you join with me in wishing them success and happiness in all of their future endeavors. You can clap. There are approximately 100 faculty members here today, more than 70 of whom are assisting with the coordination of our morning and afternoon celebrations. The 17 of our faculty or department chairs in the College of Business and the College of Professional Studies are located on the stage and will be presenting diplomas to our graduate today. We're quite proud of our outstanding faculty. We ask that they please rise so that we may acknowledge them. Now I have the pleasure of introducing to you Dr. Stephen Jordan, President of Metropolitan State University of Denver.
So graduates, how are you doing? All right, this is a celebration, right? You know, one of the greatest pleasures I enjoy as president of Metropolitan State University of Denver is playing a part at the commencement ceremonies. And I doubt that the presidents of Harvard or Stanford or MIT could be any prouder of a group of graduating students than I am of the 1,909 undergraduate students and 133 graduate students that we honor here today. Your family and friends and the faculty and staff of MSU Denver join me in celebrating your hard work and your achievements. Because today truly is special. You are reaching this milestone during our 50th year. Yeah, MSU Denver opened its doors for student registration 50 years ago. On October 1, 1965, leadership expected 750 students that day. But our students, as we've come to expect, over-delivered. Registration was supposed to end at 7:30 p.m., but the wave of students just kept coming. And by midnight, the college had enrolled 1,189 students who were ready to show the world that all they needed to succeed was the opportunity. Well, today we have some 85,000 alumni whose graduation spanned the entire past half-century. We have gone to transform their community and their lives and others. They are teachers, business owners, police officers, engineers, public servants, accountants, pilots, nurses, and so much more. And their roots began here as MSU Denver Roadrunners. So today, we would like to welcome and honor a special group of alumni. They did not participate in their original commencement ceremony, but are here at today's graduation as part of our 50th anniversary celebration. So let me just share one story, just one of their stories with you. Lena Louth, an Alaskan Native American, graduated from MSU Denver in 2005. The reason she didn't walk was because as a single mother of three, she had to choose between a graduation gown and paying for the rent. Now, she's finishing up her PhD, has 2 master's degrees in communications and public management, is doing research on Native Americans, and works with parents regarding the Indian Welfare Act. She wants to start her own nonprofit after she completes her doctorate that will empower older Native American women to return to school and to complete their degrees. She said that going to MSU Denver gave her the confidence and the skills she never had before to achieve more than she thought possible. I'd like to think that our university helped her to transform her life. Congratulations. To all of our alumni, your achievements are noble and your contributions locally, nationally, and globally are outstanding. You are a vital part of the MSU Denver family, and I thank you and I applaud you. So today's ceremony is filled with stories of our students' journeys to achieve this momentous occasion. Your determination and perseverance is notable. Over a third of you today are the first in their family to earn a college degree. Almost 50% of the graduates were eligible for federal Pell Grant study aid, which is another way of saying you had to overcome some difficult financial hurdles to get your education. Some of the other important things notable about this class is that 13% of you, or 242 of the undergraduate class, is graduating with honors. $593 of you, or 31% of our graduates, are students of color. And 27 of you are graduating even though you are undocumented as an asset student. Congratulations to all of you. So class of 2016, congratulations, you did it. And through your, that's right, and through your determined hard work and dedication, you have transformed yourselves into graduates. Transformation is an important theme at MSU Denver. Perhaps you've noticed some of our billboards around Denver that carry our message, lives transformed. MSU Denver has that effect on many people. And of course, the main architects of those transformed lives are you, the students yourselves. And today is a good day to share some of your stories. At 18 years old, Jackie Mai decided to leave her home country of Vietnam to attend college in the United States. Her father wasn't happy with that decision. He wanted Jackie to study engineering or aviation at a college in Vietnam so she could follow in his footsteps in the airline industry. He also wanted her to live close by, to get married, and to have a family. But Jackie wanted something more. She wanted an education that challenged her to think critically and pushed her to succeed. So without her father's blessing or financial support, she moved to Denver in 2010. And it was not an easy transition. She recalls sitting in one of her first business classes at a community college and realizing that the British English she'd learned in school wasn't very useful in an American classroom. She understood almost nothing. But Jackie quickly overcame the language barrier, completing her associate degree before applying to MSU Denver to study accounting in our 3+2 track, enabling her to work toward her bachelor's and master's degrees concurrently. And by that time, she was also married and had a child. She'd have another child while a student at MSU Denver, but rather than slowing her down, her children motivated her to work even harder. She credits the university with providing the services and the support she needed to finish her studies in 3 years while raising children, working part-time, and having a full-time internship at a local accounting firm. She was named the College of Business Student of the Year for 2015-16, and today she graduates with a Master of Professional Accountancy. On Monday, she starts her new job at the local accounting firm, EKS&H. Jackie wanted a life of her own choosing, and her hard work paid off. She even recently began to make amends with her father, who can no longer look at what she has accomplished and not feel anything but pride. Jackie's experience highlights the great opportunities for business students at MSU Denver. Accounting is one of our most popular majors, and our College of Business was recently accredited by the Association to Advance Collegiate Business Schools International. Less than 5% of the world's 16,000 business programs have earned this prestigious accreditation, which speaks to the quality of our program and our goal of educating the next generation of global business leaders. An important part of MSU's Denver mission is to educate non-traditional students, those who don't conform to the typical image of a college student. Well, today's graduating class reflects that commitment. From our youngest graduate, 20-year-old psychology major, Bianca Gonzalez, to one of our oldest, 66-year-old human services major, Lieutenant Hollis. And both of whom are first-generation college students. The university continues to provide an accessible and welcoming experience for any student who dreams of pursuing higher education. Several of our non-traditional students are military veterans. Let's hear it for them. Last year, we were ranked in the top 50 in the nation on Military Times' Best for Vets college list. We've made a commitment and a concerted effort to offer our more than 1,000 veterans a great education and the support services they need to take the full advantage of it. Jose Palomino Martinez long felt the call to serve. The first stirring of that calling came while he was watching live coverage of the Gulf War with his parents. He was a senior in high school at the time and felt a strong pull to serve his country. He spent 10 years in the United States Army as a 19 Delta reconnaissance scout with numerous tours overseas. And after being honorably discharged with multiple awards, he wanted to continue serving his country, but he knew he would need an education to do so. He was drawn to MSU Denver almost immediately. As a first-generation American who was born in Jalisco, Mexico, he wanted a welcoming university culture that would accept him as he was. He found that here and excelled during his time with us, maintaining a 4.0 GPA while also raising a family and working full-time as a security officer. In addition to being a father, full-time employee, and student, he found time to volunteer in the community, most notably as an interpreter at Mikasa Resource Center in Centro San Juan Diego, helping to offer free legal information to clients of both organizations. Today, Jose graduates summa cum laude with a degree in criminal justice and criminology. His next step is either law school or pursuing a career as a victim's advocate with the federal government. But whatever path he takes, you can be sure he will continue to serve his country and his community with dedication. And Jose is not the only MSU Denver student who will go on to make the world a better place after graduation. So many of the students who are transformed at the university go on to transform the world, as you can see from the graduates attending today's ceremony. MSU Denver has always endeavored to meet parallel goals of providing an educated workforce to keep the Colorado economy strong and ensuring that our students understand and accept their responsibility to be engaged and contributing members of their communities and the world. These goals are equally important, and I'm reminded every day of them by a poster hanging on my wall. It carries some messages that I hope you students will take with you as you complete this stage of your transformation. Know your neighbors. Ask a question. Share your skills. Seek to understand. Learn from new and uncomfortable angles, and know that no one is silent, though many are not heard. Work to change this. Each one of these principles stands on its own as excellent advice, but the last one is probably the most important. Know that no one is silent, though many are not heard. Work to change this. We live in precarious, uncertain times. Individual and community voices are lost in the noise coming from all directions. Politics, media, entertainment, and commerce, choosing to be a careful and discerning listener, capable of picking out the messages that matter most and acting on them in a compassionate and purposeful way is one of the greatest gifts that you can give to others. I hope that chief among all the things that you've learned in your education at MSU Denver, you will keep that in mind. Remember, no one is silent, though many are not heard. Work to change it. You have transformed your own life. You have the tools required to help others transform theirs as well. Congratulations, Roadrunners, on all you have achieved. As the spring class graduating in our 50th anniversary year, you now carry the torch for the 85,000 alumni that have gone before you. I am confident that you will make us proud. Farewell. And now I am pleased to introduce Dr. Sandra Haynes, Dean of the College of Professional Studies, who will present the winner of the Provost Award.
This spring's recipient of the Provost Award, Jennifer A. Sands, has one of the most inspiring stories I have heard in my tenure here at MSU Denver. You are here. Good. I am here. Jennifer is many things. She is a first-generation college student, a scholar, and a leader. She is an amazing role model for her 7 children. She is also an employee, helping to support her family. Now, she is a summa cum laude graduate and plans to start MSU Denver's Master of Professional Accountancy program this fall with the goal of becoming a certified healthcare fraud investigator. The fact that Jennifer has accomplished so much with substantial hearing loss, as well as a diagnosis of attention deficit disorder, only makes her story all the more compelling. Jennifer didn't just take a full load of courses while earning her Bachelor of Science degree in healthcare management. Each semester, she took 18 to 21 credit hours in order to graduate in 3 years. This incredible course load did not diminish her academic performance. She attained a 4.0 grade point average in her major, and according to her professors, exceeded the expectations for core competencies by the Healthcare Leadership Alliance, the American College of Healthcare Executives, and the Healthcare Management Program. Jennifer went beyond her classes to be an active member of the Roadrunner community, serving as president of the Healthcare Executives Club and as vice president of finance for Golden Key International Honor Society. Her role with Golden Key far exceeded what was expected. I see a pattern here. As she helped to plan the organization's Delete Blood Cancer Drive and a regional summit that drew Golden Key students from around the western United States. Jennifer says that she is proud to be a mom who can be an inspiration for her children and to prove to them that there is no reason for unachieved goals and dreams. I think she is an inspiration to all of us. Please join me in congratulating the recipient of the 2016 Provost Award, Jennifer A. Sands. There you go. All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, family, faculty, and my fellow classmates of the class of spring 2016, before I begin, I would like to thank the President's and Provost Selection Committee for bestowing this honor upon me. It is a great honor to give this speech, and I promise I have not taken it lightly. I can only hope I do the honor some justice. I would also like to thank my professors and advisors for letting me sit in their offices for the umpteenth time and for reassuring me that I had not made a mistake with my degree selection, my Excel spreadsheet, or my APA citations. Thank you to my mom and dad for always believing in me and shuttling the kids to school or home from practice while I was either in class, studying, or every now and then sleeping. Thank you to my best friend for bringing me chocolate at 11:30 at night because, well, chocolate is brain food. Thank you to my husband for supporting my dreams and encouraging me along the way and understanding why date nights were skipped due to homework. And thank you to my children for understanding late dinners, forgotten practices, and missed games. Without the never-ending support of all of these people, I would not be speaking in front of you today. There are so many more people that I would love to publicly thank, but Professor Murphy told me to keep it short. Before I received the notification that I had been selected as the commencement speaker, I dabbled around a bit with what I would say. And then, once I got the call, all of that went out the window because I couldn't remember any of it. What I am going to say, what could I possibly say that could be moving, inspirational, and well-received? How could I possibly say something that my fellow classmates could relate to? I am old enough to be the majority of this graduating class's mother. And then the light bulb came on. I'm a mom. I have been giving inspirational speeches for 24 years. So here goes nothing. To my fellow classmates, I hope there is something in these words that will inspire you. To my children, I'm sure you have heard the remainder of this speech before. Life isn't fair, and the sooner you realize that, the better off you will be. That doesn't mean don't bother being the best version of yourself that you can possibly be. It means always giving 110%, and when people tell you that you work too hard, remind them that maybe it's not you that is working too hard, but maybe it's that everyone else isn't working hard enough. It means don't expect things to be handed to you. Earn them. Be proud of who you are. Don't try and be someone you're not. Be true to yourself, and you will always love the person in the mirror. It is better to be disliked for who you are than liked for whom you are not. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Remember, the struggle you are in today is developing the strength you will need for tomorrow. Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "You gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience by which you really stop to look fear in the face. You are able to say to yourself, I lived through this horror. I can take the next thing that comes along. Don't be afraid to fail and make mistakes, but for Pete's sake, learn from those experiences." J.K. Rowling, author of the Harry Potter books, addressed the 2008 graduating class at Harvard and said, "Some failure in life is inevitable. It is impossible to live without failing at something unless you live so cautiously that you might as well have not lived at all, in which case you fail by default." In life, we do things, some we wish we had never done, some we wish we could replay 1,000,000 times in our heads, but those things all make us who we are in the end. They shape every detail about us. If we were to reverse any of them, we wouldn't be the people we are today. So just live, make mistakes, have wonderful memories, but never, ever second guess who you are, where you've been, and where you are going. So congratulations to the graduating class of spring 2016. I pray for your continued success, and I hope I may have encouraged you in some way today. I end my speech with the words of a song I used to sing to my children when they were little. It is titled, "An Irish Blessing." May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, the rains fall soft upon your fields, and until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. Thank you.
Thank you. That was beautiful. At this time, I'd like to ask Dr. Vicki Golick, Provost and Vice President for Academic and Student Affairs, to please come forward.
Will the candidates for the Master of Professional Accountancy please rise? President Jordan, I have the honor of presenting the candidates who have completed all of the requirements for the degrees to which they are entitled and who have been approved by the faculty and our Board of Trustees. I therefore recommend that master's degrees be conferred on these candidates.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Metropolitan State University of Denver, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I hereby confer upon each of you the appropriate master's degree to which you are entitled, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Congratulations, graduates.
Members of the audience, in order to move the exercises along quickly and for the safety of all, we ask that you do not attempt to leave your seats to take pictures of your graduates as they cross the stage. A professional photographer will be taking pictures of each graduate as he or she receives their diploma and will contact the student by email within 1 week. Will the master's graduates please come forward and receive your diploma and congratulations from President Jordan, Board of Trustees Chair Michelle Lucero, and the chair of your department.
The Department of Accounting, presented by Dr. Christine Noel. Stephen James Alvarado. Sujan Shrestha. Cassandra Sarah Arick. Kristen Elizabeth Luton. Jared Cullen Deal. Bulos Awad. Martin Jones. Noemi Madeni. Julianne Mann. Miti Tra Mai, summa cum laude. Michael Montoya. Brandon Anderson, magna cum laude.
Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts and the Bachelor of Science please rise? That would be all the rest of you. President Jordan, I have the honor of presenting the candidates who have completed all of the requirements for the degree to which they are entitled and who have been approved by the faculty and our Board of Trustees. I therefore recommend that baccalaureate degrees be conferred on these candidates.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Metropolitan State University of Denver, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I hereby confer upon each of you the appropriate bachelor's degree to which you are entitled, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Congratulations, graduates.
As you graduates start to approach the stage, I'd like you to think about one of your fellow graduates who is graduating with you this afternoon, Tiffany Snell, who not only is graduating with you this afternoon, but also helped plan this wonderful event through her work in hospitality, tourism, and events planning, and with marketing and communications. Will the candidates please come forward and receive your diploma and congratulations from President Jordan, Trustee Michelle Lucero, and the chair of your department.
And then we go switching back and forth, right? The Department of Accounting, presented by Dr. Christine Noel, Chair. Miriam Scally.
The Department of Management, presented by Dr. Deborah Gilliard, Chair. Hardik Bora.
Brittany Crabtree.
Alexis Rivera.
Raul Miguel Garcia.
Jonathan Rivera.
Amanda Botello.
Lisa Credatis.
Sarah Jane Gross.
Georgina Garcia.
Michael DiGrazia.
Cassandra No.
Monica Weiser.
Sean Myers.
Zachary Nolan.
Eric Tresh.
Daisy Sanchez Pina.
Chance Wallace.
William Dewey Jr.
Jonica Hawk.
Montana Tran.
Kaylee Barwick.
Audrey Ann D. Pierre, summa cum laude.
Victoria Garcia.
Annabelle Subi Nakalema.
Ali Mahmood.
Brooklyn Page Riley.
Ben Bressler.
Amanda Christine Wilcox.
Eli Steiger.
Brandywine Segovia.
Spencer Chavez, magna cum laude.
Caitlin Ann Dutil.
Jonathan Hoke.
Leanna Perkins.
Thomas McGuire.
Shelby Renee Lloyd, summa cum laude.
Gavin Van Auken.
Cameron Robert Asfar.
Alexis Pugin.
Jessica Lynn Honor, magna cum laude.
Alyssa Fajardo.
Kenny Kim.
Peter Sola.
Yeti Raj Kanal, summa cum laude.
Stephen Jeffrey.
Dawson Weber.
Mark DeLucas.
Richard Shively.
Lindsay Phillips.
Kristen DeMarco.
Pierce Galan.
Francisco Soto Rodriguez.
Walker Allnut.
Jason Bowers.
Chase Wright.
Sering Utok.
Justin No.
Avi Cohen.
Dimitros Davros.
Wei Lun Zhen.
Tyler Box.
Zachariah Ruff, magna cum laude.
Javier Ibarra.
Liam Nguyen Mai.
Madeline Carvin.
Robert Thompson.
Amanda Blaylock.
Alex Chinsana.
Allison Baina.
Anna Russo.
Vivian Bongchongchith.
Veronica Kramlik, summa cum laude.
Jamie Sprague.
Rhonda Hunt.
Josephina Vidari.
Kiranpreet Kaur.
Andrea Alvarez.
Mimi Ba.
Alexandria Kaiser.
Jacob Ruby.
Patrick McCallan.
Lindsay Rose Haberman, magna cum laude.
Wendy Thomas.
Tracy Nguyen.
Leslie Cahensley.
Anne Marie Stokes.
Rayanne Wilson.
Peter Knockin.
Dalia Quesada.
Michelle Coulter.
Amy Baukuski.
Angela Holton.
Kenneth Leem.
Silvana Vu.
Samantha Langen.
Jesse Chirac.
Mitchell Franklin.
Patricia Green.
Isaiah Relford.
Jennifer Marion Street.
Scott Takese.
Sarah Homan, cum laude.
Jonathan Sonmore.
Vance Folcomer Zepp.
Laura Beth Kovac.
Gregory Charles Gallup Gesford.
Tierra Allen.
Seth Friedman, summa cum laude.
Kevin Serrano Rojas.
Dustin Schmidt.
Michaela Rausch.
Sumesh Raj Tripathi.
Katie Carson.
Patrick Blazek, cum laude.
Lucas Bride, magna cum laude.
Tyler Parsons.
Paloma Gonzalez.
Monica Pakris.
Julie Royce.
Mariah Charissa Medina.
Nichelle Dobbs.
Brian Petrich.
Monica Perez.
Sony Heka.
Nayeli Fernandez.
Daniel Nagy.
Kevin Underkoffler.
Abu Mohammed.
Jeremy Stoltz.
Anas Rana.
Joanna Guzman Realsola.
Mariah Schoolfield.
Bernice Ugalde.
Adam Nair.
Andrew Valdez Romero.
Todd Stenchfield.
Jessica Hodorowski.
Estela Trejo.
Mason Trujillo.
Sanas Kademi.
Brianne Edson.
The Department of Computer Information Systems, Dr. Abel Moreno, Chair. Stephen Stauffer.
Shar Hernandez.
Jasmine Thompson.
Travis Reddick.
Monica Medina.
Dustin Williams.
Desiree Smith.
Emily Scott.
Linda Calkins.
Svetlana Berkovitz.
Clifford Julian II.
Department of Marketing, presented by Dr. Angelica Ball, Jonathan Frederick Carlson,
Sonia Reynolds.
Taylor Kidder,
John Gerling.
Ashley Brennan,
Rolando Menendez Guerra.
Austin Dale,
Brian Gidmotz.
Nicholas Shaver,
Dustin Reynoldson.
Ronald Thomas III,
David Mellott.
Cole Whitus,
Kyle Cornelson.
Dustin Evans,
Jonathan Murphy. The diploma will be presented by his uncle,
Savannah
Professor James
Bass.
Murphy.
Taylor Rogers,
Mark Roddy.
Daniel Wyman,
Kevin Handlin.
Ashley Randolph,
Maurice Hedman.
Eric Surstad,
James Mathry.
Karina Carboni,
Robin Arnold.
Katie Moeller,
Ryan Brown.
Juliana Pruitt,
Keith Mason.
Christina Vetromila,
Jessica Gutierrez.
Ho Son,
Timothy Ort.
Christopher Lutz,
David Wood.
Nancy Yusalam Herrera Escarcega,
Micah Roundtree.
April Roos,
Julia Poshton.
Maximilian Montano,
Daniel Tellez.
Chelsea Barnett,
Nicholas Brandon.
Dylan McCarthy,
Kiowa Lewis. Kiowa Lewis. The diploma will be presented by his mother-in-law, Ms. Allison Middleton, Academic Advisor in the College of Business.
Chris O'Neill.
Department of Economics, Dr. Trey Fleischer. Cody Nepper.
Spencer Clark.
Jordan Mosier.
Nicole Porter.
Andrew Harrelson. Dex Udelson.
Nate Suchaya.
Dawn Gocio.
Charles Levinson.
William Seeley.
Taylor West.
Lindsay Hanna.
Parker Godkin.
Logan Thompson, magna cum laude.
Corey Cruz.
Diana Dune Montoya.
Cody Walter.
Jacob Spector.
Diana Carolus.
Thomas Solgrove.
Kristen Bowling.
The Department of Finance, presented by Dr. Paul Kemp, Chair.
David Herr.
Jacob Stransky.
Jeffrey Levitt.
Jeremy Rowell.
Sarah Bretty.
Garrett Patrick Hansen.
Abigail Noland.
Benjamin Zimmerman.
Kirsten Olson.
Jesus Fierro Ponce.
Shanae Trujillo.
Eric Kincaid.
Olivia Sizeski.
Faith Moran.
Cheyenne Zari.
Alex Avila.
Amir Harrison.
Jeremy Wyant.
Carlos Cespedes.
Jason Wendell Badger.
Janae Lebsock.
Jessica Sheppy.
Kaisalise Harris Cook.
Alfred West.
Cameron Franson.
Brock Labertu.
Benjamin Burrow.
Miranda Vargas.
Davery Ibuado.
Nicholas Maurice Baker.
The Department of Criminal Justice and Criminology, presented by Dr. Henry Jackson, Chair. Shakitha Brooks.
Jason Michael Guber.
Rosario Lerma.
Jonathan Day.
Michael Del Negro.
Luke Bashford.
Ian Evans.
Alexandria Hampton, magna cum laude.
Megan Crone.
Evan Andrew Stathopoulos, summa cum laude.
Ryan Smedra.
Michael Hyman.
Alexander David James.
Gage Raimondo.
Kiera Jenkins.
Amber El Al-Sadi.
Jocelyn Lewis.
Josephine Abena Doquia Ocher Denchi, magna cum laude.
Christina Donahue.
Miguel Orlando Dakers.
Desiree Lopez Mendoza.
Nicholas Springer.
Crystal Gigon.
Aaron Sandry.
Michelle Mendez.
Andrew Chelani.
Victor Mendoza.
Martin Fairley.
Nolan Wayne Taylor.
Edson Gallardo Vasquez.
Alyssa Guest.
The Department of Aviation and Aerospace Science, Mr. George King, representing Jeffrey Forrest, Chair. Sean Dohoney.
Raquel Marquez.
Charlie Johnson III.
David Brandhorst.
Kyle McClintock.
Brittany Reimers.
Daly Davies.
Nicolette Padilla.
David Lofredo.
Christopher Swanson, cum laude.
Michael Tatum.
Brittany Kimmel.
Cole Henderson.
Keisha Koger.
Sam Haley.
Samia Tamayo.
Jonathan Pass.
Leticia Lomeli Mendoza.
Connor Waldron.
Jamie Williams.
Matthew Shirtleff.
Jose Lopez.
Aaron Helgren.
Raciel Chaparro Yanes.
Jordan Dane cum laude.
Alicia Scott.
Ephraim Carter.
Lizette Vasquez. Magna cum laude.
Keith Dawson.
Tyler Ruder.
Justin Pfeiffer.
Taylor Mullane.
Thomas Fuller.
Christopher Taylor.
Amanda Pippett.
Felicia Jimenez.
Kyle Garner.
Lorca Lopez Ibarra.
Clayton Obregewich.
Megan Herman.
Pierce Lester.
Ryan Chestnut.
Garrett Wolf.
Timothy Martinez.
Zachary Hamner.
Daniel Hodges.
Jesus Cardiel.
Miguel Ventura.
Cameron Green.
Shane Dillon.
Humberto Mendoza.
Kimberly Martin.
Kip McLean.
Nikayla Mattison, magna cum laude.
Sean Serber.
Amanda Harnden.
Adam Allen.
Linda Briones, cum laude.
Michael Musser.
Megan Seaman.
Rachel Keller.
Lisa Kitchen.
Lindsay Harris.
Kayla Carmazin.
Lane Phillips.
Lisette Siementhal.
Michael Tao.
Josette Barasa.
The Department of Engineering Technology, presented by Dr. Ming-Ling He, Chair. Michael Dolan.
Walter Pena.
Joseph Doge.
Michael Mollendorf.
Bipesh Tolader, cum laude.
Brittany Sandoval.
Lauren Rudman.
Sylvia Sanabria Javier.
Timothy Erickson.
Stephanie Marquez.
Kevin Santos.
Alexandria Sam.
Emmanuel McKee.
Brandy Ververs.
Samuel Douglas.
Melissa Martinez Cisneros.
Raimundo Daniel Bocanegra Jr.
Maria Marquez.
Matthew Aaron Marcotte.
Carly Ray Brockman.
William P. Ryan.
John Krager.
Stephen Andrew Cooperthwaite.
Brittany Hafling.
Matt Cleveland.
Amanda Thurlow Martinez.
John Shonder Levoniak III.
Viviana Sands.
Stephen Michael Weber.
Brianne Maldonado.
Timothy Dunning.
Susan Nguyen, magna cum laude.
Stephen Jerry Friday.
Donald Witcher III.
James Cohn.
Mackenzie Reber.
Jonathan Tyler Dixon.
Christopher Neely.
Michael Henderson.
Christopher Hazenbach.
Evan Carter.
Jessica McKenzie.
George Shannon Rayburn.
Austin Miller.
Dustin Billings.
Lee Sklener.
Ibrahim Ali Saeed.
Chris Fernandez.
Adrian Hernandez.
Jessica Ramirez.
Carlos Sepulveda.
Megan Babbitt.
Scott Edward Thibodeau, summa cum laude.
Graham Rosenberg.
Sean Reginald German.
Kristen Bates, cum laude.
Din Hung Don.
Corey Nickerson.
Samuel Asensio Estrada.
Jordan Mullins Orcutt.
Laura Mendoza Mares.
Taylor Beam.
Ala Ahmed.
Latina Hedgecock.
Jose Daniel Soledad.
Joanne Zimmerly.
Ali Abu Okal.
Denise Rico.
Jose Miguel Lopez Rodriguez.
Kwok Tran.
Mohamed Bassam Abuneja.
Jose Palomino Martinez, summa cum laude.
Christopher Howard.
Victoria Bolander.
The Department of Hospitality, Tourism, and Events, presented by Professor Carol Krugman, Interim Chair.
Andrew Wesh.
Tiffany Snell, cum laude.
The Department of Human Services, Mrs. Tara Toll, Chair. Doug Woolley.
Katie McCusker.
Nairi Ivy Mahalia Francis.
Mitchell Schupanitz.
Jessica Gonzalez.
Jasmine Sanford.
Angela Pena.
Darby Attard.
Janet Bonita Matthews Lightfoot.
Andrew Hensley.
Kay Salatino.
Jacob Matthias Thinnes.
Camille Reynolds.
Dorothy Albertson.
Molly Robertson.
Catherine Williamson.
Paola Ontiveros Solis.
Christy Martinez.
Tia Monet DeVille.
Jessica Haddix, magna cum laude.
Dominic Duran, cum laude.
Megan Campos.
Selena Duran, magna cum laude.
Mari Yokota.
Christina Lavely.
Cassidy Richardson.
Christina Monks, cum laude.
Macy Nadine Lashek.
Gina Sloan.
Amanda Irene Miracle.
Taylor McDonald.
Evan Utek.
Christine Gill.
Ava Frances Ringarud.
Eric Boyer.
Benjamin Heath William Michaels.
Mercedes Gordillo.
Courtney Birch.
Patricia Hayden.
Charlene O'Brien.
Tyler Maxfield.
Elizabeth Setambrino.
Vanessa Lucero.
Taylor Spangler.
Stephanie Snellgrove.
Elizabeth Jones.
Brittany Michelle Peterson.
Michelle Nichols.
Brooklyn Long, cum laude.
Captain Morgan Christopher Bartlett.
Shelly Ann Allen.
Let me guess, he's not military. Okay. Chanel Maria DeYoung. Summa cum laude.
Stacy Potish, summa cum laude.
Gabriella Shimkus, cum laude.
Victoria Schreiber.
Keelan Amanda Flatness.
Molly Ann Corrigan, magna cum laude.
Cooper Meese.
Cicely Jimenez.
Sasha Johnston.
Adam Ergenbright, summa cum laude.
Jojo Xiaomei Zheng, summa cum laude.
Kristen Harris.
Kristen Guerra.
Katie McNary.
Mary Towner.
Sarah Skalik, cum laude.
Kayla Lynn Yeomans.
Susan Nichols.
Ivana Christine Ortiz.
Rodney Babcock, cum laude.
Michelle Malinowski.
Elizabeth Dunn.
Dana Boyle.
Rachel McElhenney.
Kelly Chanteau.
Thomas Leonard, cum laude.
Megan Adams, cum laude.
Rose Bushnell.
Thomas Jeff Mortensen.
Stacy Blinn, magna cum laude.
Brandon Peterson.
Abigail Peterson.
Dwayne Carlos Comlin.
Kelly McPherson, cum laude.
Brittany Morris.
Lemba Amboko.
Brian Felix.
Samantha Han,
Michael Trujillo.
Daryl Williams, magna cum laude.
Jacqueline Joe McIntosh.
Amber Ford,
Madison Grosshech.
Gina Flamenco,
Jennifer Burton.
Victoria de la Fuente,
Molly Jones.
Cassandra Ellingson,
Sarah Beth Howley.
Shelley Fornoff,
The Department of Industrial Design, presented by Professor Ted Shin, Chair.
Lieutenant Hollis,
Leah Nicole Rich.
Natalie Greenberg.
The next diploma will be presented by the candidate's father, Mr. Edward Zarate, Degree Analyst, Office of the Registrar. Gabriela Anna Zarate.
Eben Berg.
Kylie Cavan.
Jacob Gartner.
Alicia Ogaz.
Nicholas Mullen.
Coraima Jimenez.
Mark McHenry.
Department of Journalism and Technical Communication, presented by Mr. Robert Amond, Chair. Jose Rodriguez Jr.
Lu Zhang.
Kelsey Hammond.
Ryan Finke.
Robert Kemp.
Bradley Whitehead.
Douglas Herdlicka.
Adam Fiala.
Sterling Lenway Stowe.
Brian Wu. Sullivan Lutz.
Amelia Martinez, cum laude.
Nyep Win.
Shannon Ryan.
The Department of Health Professions, Ms. Carol Jensen, representing Dr. Nancy Sayre, Chair.
Christopher Diamond.
Jenica Miller, magna cum laude.
Hunter Nyblum.
Leilani Redmond.
Alexander Servini.
Gary Esparza II.
Mikhail Hansen.
Allison Chard.
Angela Jackson, cum laude.
Amanda Drinkard.
Alexandra Gorski.
Natalie Burnside Bostow.
Brian Wass.
Matt Isaacs.
Naomi Verdun.
Kelly Olson.
Mackenzie Masson.
Daniela Rusicki.
Sarah Courtney.
Jacqueline Rusicki.
Yara de Santana.
Sambriti Deoja,
Daisy Vasquez,
Marianne King,
Alexia Girin,
Anna McVeigh Tyson,
Tomas Tonatio Dominguez Lopez,
Stevie Couch,
Veronica Contreras de Raya,
Matthew Greenhouse,
Nashika Richardson,
Eric Montoya,
Jamie King,
Madeline Renz,
Rachel Holton,
Jennifer Gravestock,
Micah Bridges,
Nicole Lucero Moody,
Jessica Sams,
Cassandra McIntosh,
Tia Nicole Terlaje,
Rex Logan Gray,
Jajam Sanaki,
Anna Rapinchuk,
James Sluzuski,
Bryant Hernandez,
Jessica Brovsky,
Mallory O'Connell,
Heather Pastorius,
Natalie Gisvold,
Matthew Gaston, cum laude,
Megan Summers,
Ryan Tooley,
Jasmine Ferris,
Ryan Turner,
Lauren Gyal,
Daniel Sheehan,
Kyra Steinmeier,
Stanlin Milo,
Shannon Rosetta,
Jordan Lang,
Ghana Sukmyagmar,
Dylan White,
Juan Carlos Montañez,
Samuel Curson,
Hannah Pagliuca,
George Umbright,
Anna Coatman,
Joshua Murdoch,
Christopher Edgar,
Kylie Hoagland,
Jennifer Sands, summa cum laude,
Christy Chaparro,
Caitlin Rabarchik,
Sean Kramer,
Courtney Quinlan,
Lennox Williams,
Aaron Chacon,
The Department of Nursing, presented by Dr. Linda Strope, Chair. Megan Siegel,
Amanda K. Lawin,
Sarah Solis,
Jessica Farrell, magna cum laude.
Ashley Bryant, summa cum laude.
Evelyn Rodriguez,
Manesui Aga Davis, summa cum laude.
Selamawit Gebra Meskel,
Si Lin Lee,
Mahat Ibrahim Salat,
Megan Acton.
Suleiman Haji Ado.
Jennifer Marr, summa cum laude.
Yasin Abdisalan Aden.
Danielle Lovely, summa cum laude.
Riyad Mansour.
Kaylee Anderson.
The Department of Human Performance and Sport, presented by Dr. Ruth Ann Nias, Chair. Kevin Harriman.
Katrina Masters.
Sarah McManus.
Kenesha Turner.
Mark Harper.
Samly Girmatisyan.
Connor Fuqua.
Brittany Heron.
Danielle Look.
Sigist Cherea.
Georgina Smith.
Suit Berha.
Kaylee Joe Amen.
Grant Deagle.
Benjamin Stroud.
Lisa George.
Jonathan Isbell.
Rebecca John.
Relly Mercurio.
Zanya Peterson.
Amanda Kubek.
Andrea Glissman. Summa cum laude.
Ashlyn Christine Yeagle.
Bonnie Orr.
Diana Garcia.
Tamara Asher.
Haley Nicole Seaman.
The Department of Nutrition, presented by Dr. Ann DeCare, Chair. Kristen Zimmerman.
Nicole Malakote.
Madison Loveris.
Emily Wessner.
Brittany Trammell.
Caitlin King.
Sharuk Sawaked.
Carrie Lee Genthi.
Kimberly Grieve.
Katharina Isabella Lunder.
Lisa Bosch, magna cum laude.
Zachary David Vergis.
Maureen Shea.
Melody June Holland.
Maureen Kroner.
Desiree D. Brotherton.
Raquel Labriola.
Steve Fregliasso.
Donna Fell, summa cum laude.
Chantel Jenkins.
Tara Waddle.
Thea Janine Smith.
Jennifer Leone.
Kyle Tatro.
Kim Templin, cum laude.
Michael J. Bigelow, cum laude.
Vanessa Henderson.
Andrew Logan Paust.
Daniel Rivas.
Riley Mao.
Richard Munoz II.
Paul Glenn Yarborough, summa cum laude.
Mario Chavarria Marquez.
Austin Lee Downing.
Rebecca Thieveridge.
Kaylin Harmon.
Nicole Kernow.
Deshaun Phoenix.
Veronica Grengs.
Jordan Lewis Miles Hunter.
Janae Tobin. We're good.
Jasmine Sinise Rowland.
Bethany Slanowski.
Caitlin Lee McKeon.
Carolyn Ann Wall, summa cum laude.
Samantha Bartle.
Shane Spreitzer, summa cum laude.
Daniel Rogers.
Maggie Brown.
Rudy Hernandez.
Jessica Keller, summa cum laude.
Motoki Kamikura.
Jenna Lee Seyfried, summa cum laude.
Ashley Cherie Valena.
Allison Fetters, summa cum laude.
Samantha Utic.
Brooke Yanacito.
Courtney Lee Castillo.
Allison Fields.
Kayla Zarnek.
Mary Montano.
Bo Nelson.
Michael Morgan.
Blake Selly.
Stephen Vong.
Joel Bartolotta.
Anne Huen, magna cum laude.
Andre Lysett.
Timi Gruki.
Songchan Lee.
Lindsay Nice.
The next diploma will be presented by Dr. Sandra Haynes, Dean of the College of Professional Studies and aunt of the student. Ryan Dempsey.
Tara Admire. Maria Arredondo, summa cum laude. Ashley Bozakowski, magna cum laude. Yelena Schwartz. Julie Bridenstine. Melanie Feinberg. Stephanie Davari. And Joshua Morrison.
Will the graduates please rise? You have now been awarded your degree from the Metropolitan State University of Denver. In honor of this milestone, will you take your right hand and move your tassel to the left side of your cap? After you have moved your tassel, Please shake hands with the classmate to your right and to your left. Members of the audience, I now present to you the 2016 spring graduating classes from the College of Business and the College of Professional Studies of Metropolitan State University of Denver. Please recognize them with your enthusiastic applause.
Congratulations, everyone. After the music begins, the platform party, the department chairs, faculty, the members of the administration and staff, and the new graduates will leave the floor in that order. We ask that you do not leave your seats until all of the graduates have left the floor. Please rise for the recessional.
All right, guys. I played the first